Hi, I'm Kelly Keough, and I'm a sugar addict.
Hi, Kelly.
And if you like chocolate and you like sweets, you are going to love this show because you are going to be able to eat both guilt-free. Welcome to The Sweet Truth, the show where we take out the sugar, leave in the spice, and are always left with something nice. Today we're going to satisfy our chocolate cravings with Cupid candy. Then I'll show you my fudget truffles, a treat you can whip up in 90 seconds. And who doesn't love brownies? You can munch on mine guilt-free. But first, break out your bow and arrow for a recipe the whole family will love, sugar-free Cupid candies. So why am I going to make a sugar-free candy that looks like chocolate, tastes like chocolate, and satisfies my cravings better than chocolate?
Why, Kelly?
Desperation. From age 35 to 39, I lost over a third of my hair, and I was devastated. I mean, it might not be a big deal if you're a guy, but for a woman, it is a big deal, and I was willing to do anything to keep my hair in my head. And I realized that to balance and heal the imbalance in my body, I needed to go sugar-free. But how was I going to satisfy my cravings? Well, through my Cupid candies, my most popular recipe that is actually the most decadent and highly nutritious sugar-free candy on the planet. I mean, in the universe. Why? Because this Cupid candy is made with natural, organic coconut oil and natural sugar alternatives. Now, the reason why I call this Cupid candy is because it's given me over 300 marriage proposals. The men were all married, but I'm still keeping my fingers crossed. Now, we all know in Hollywood that 40 is the new 30, but for me, carob is the new chocolate. Yes, I use carob because it's caffeine-free and it doesn't have any of those extra nasty chemicals that are added to processed cocoa. All right, let's get started. The first ingredient is organic coconut oil. It comes in a solid form, so I would like you to melt it down. Just put it in a saucepan, okay, and bring it over to the stove on a slow, low heat. This way, it will melt. Now, coconut oil is a great oil. It's a medium chain fat, and that means it digests really quickly in the body, so it boosts your metabolism. And actually, coconut oil is a beauty oil. I actually heat it up and put it on the ends of my hair, and it makes my hair so soft. And it keeps it from breaking in my split ends, because you know how crazy I am about my hair. All right, so it's almost melted. You can find it in your grocery store. It's really across the country now, and many people are using it. It also boosts your immune system. So you can't go wrong with coconut oil. And I think we're pretty much done. And I'll show you that it's already a liquid. And the couple of little solids in there, they're going to melt really fast. All right, now the next ingredient is raw organic almond butter. And I love this. It's a sweet nut butter. There's no sugar added. It's all natural, no salt either, and organic. So we're going to just do a half a cup. And because the coconut oil is already warm, it melts the almond butter so nicely. The next ingredient is agave. Now, agave is your replacement for honey, and it only has a glycemic index of 11, and more about that later. But that means that it doesn't spike your blood sugar level, and I love it. It's better than honey, okay? See, it's just a nice little liquidy mixture so far. Now, this is stevia. It is the secret to my sugar-free success. I love stevia, and you will too, but you have to know how to use it. For this recipe, we're going to use 2 teaspoons, okay? And we're going to mix it up. A stevia is an herb, a sweet herb from Paraguay, and it's 300 times sweeter than sugar. So you need to know how to use it correctly. And that's why we're blending it with a teaspoon of vanilla. In you go. When you use agave, stevia, and vanilla together, you have a winner, a winning recipe, because those flavors now will blend to make a beautiful sweetness. Vanilla helps blend the flavors. Remember that. And actually, cinnamon does too. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Okay? And you just keep stirring, and we're almost there. Now, the next recipe ingredient is carob. Carob is really a fine powder, and you want to add it slowly. You can see the batter starting to look like chocolate. And you should be able to go through your half cup about 3 times. There you go. Perfect. I love it. Okay. Look at that consistency. Beautiful. Next, almond meal. Crushed up organic almonds. This recipe is so easy. Pour and stir. Coconut, unsweetened coconut. You got it. Pour and stir. Of course it's unsweetened because this is a sugar-free recipe. See, we've got our carob, our coconut, our almonds, but the secret ingredient, hemp seeds.
Hey, I thought this was a family show.
I know what you're thinking. There's no THC in hemp seeds, just TLC. Nature made these little seeds with high vitamin E, chlorophyll, and omega-3, 6, and 9. It actually beats out the flaxseed, believe it or not. And they are so tasty and highly nutritious. Beautiful. This is the consistency you want. I love it. And now we're ready to pour. I like to use mini baking tins with mini baking cups. Look at this batter. Doesn't it look amazing? In 15 minutes, we're going to have instant chocolatey carob goodness. Now the trick is just go halfway. So I'm going to do a couple here. Halfway. Okay, one more. And in you go. Great. Now don't worry if it gets on your tins, because actually this is going to be popped right into the freezer, so come with me. Right over here. And 15 minutes later, Cupid candies. Here they are. Don't they look great? Now, why make a sugar-free candy like this? Well, can you imagine feeding this to your kids and family and knowing that it's sugar-free and, best of all, guilt-free? You will not be deprived. Oh no, just the opposite. You will be so satisfied. Now, when we come back, a gourmet truffle in 90 seconds. And I promise, you can time me, 90 seconds.